Holy fuck. My heart is, dude, it, I just woke up. No, I haven't, I'm just looking at it, dude. It looks so pretty. Holy fuck. Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of my progress series. I have an episode 0 that I just recently uploaded that it goes over my bank and what my goals are and that sort of content. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed that intro clip. I'm sorry that it was so scuffed. Yeah, I think I was just so excited about finally getting something that was useful from Telos that I just didn't really record much. Yeah, the audio came from a Discord call that I was having, but I didn't record at the other end, so it was like completely one-sided. Yeah, so I finally have something to go with the orb set that I had for, well, about 700 kill count. I think I finished the orb set around 700, and I ended like 1350 or so. Welcome to the first episode. I'm not really entirely sure what is in store for this episode, but probably some skilling content, maybe some like new multi-skilling. I was toying around with a crafting and wood cutting idea, but yeah, we will see. Hopefully you enjoy. This video starts off with a total XP of 3,530,000,000 and a total virtual level of 3,318. Okay, so I wanted to start doing Abyssal Demons to finish off 200 mil defense, and to grab myself some Pure Essence and Crafting XP and some like easy Crimson Charms, but I never got around to doing the Orthan Dig Site, and there's a great relic from there called the Death Note relic, and that notes the ashes from Abyssal Demons, which is just completely fantastic for looting. The ashes themselves aren't entirely useful, but just like decluttering the ground is really great. So right now I'm just gathering the artifacts to hand in this collection so that I could unlock that relic. Okay, I collected all of the artifacts, so I'm just going to restore them and then hand them in so that I can get the Death Note relic. Peepopog, wow. Alright, this relic's actually pretty nutty. Like, it's as good as I was expecting it was going to be. And I think that I'm almost certainly going to camp Abyssal Demons for 200 mil defense, but we will see. I might have different plans in the future. I still have my dailies to do, which I'll probably show in this video, including how to do them. I'll definitely make a more in-depth guide in the future, but I know that there is some interest in which dailies I do, so I will put clips of them sped up with music in the background, and if I have commentary, then I will chime in for them. I'm really not good at remembering to do ports, so my ports progress is like quite bad, but I do eventually want to unlock the Mask of Goo for the art contracts. So the art contracts are amazing. I think I talked about these in episode 0 with the cooking contracts. I got kind of lucky today. I got a couple of cooking contracts. Usually I do the first 5 contracts on Waiko because the reroll isn't too expensive. And then I go to Whale's Maw and finish up the last 2 contracts with fishing. And those are guaranteed wobblegongs if you go to the Whale Maw and you have the toggle option so that you only have the Uncharted Island based activities. Alright, so this is the crafting and woodcutting that I was talking about at the start of the video. I'm not super great at it, but it functions similarly to like Fletch woodcutting or something like that, which I discussed in my first multi-skilling episode if this is unfamiliar to you. Unfortunately, it's not completely lossless crafting XP because I do end up losing some woodcutting ticks when I'm banking, but I still think that it's quite efficient in the greater scheme of things. So maybe with like further testing, I'm able to actually like avoid losing ticks going to the bank, but part of that is just like a shitty computer. So I was starting to run low on aggression potions, but I was also out of ashes. So I had to go to the wildy strike worms so that I could collect some more ashes. To actually make the aggro overloads, you need the Arbuck herb. I didn't have very many of these in my bank, so I decided that I'd use up some of my beans on insta-growth potions to just gather a bunch quickly. With the ashes, I made aggro overloads because you end up using 4 doses of aggression potion, but you get 6 doses of the aggro overload, so it's a 50% increase. I then wanted to try out the Dust Devil Familiar because I remembered that pre-aggression potion, this is one of the better ways of aggroing a lot of monsters, and so I thought that in junction with aggression potions that you'd be able to get higher rates. So I had some of the goat horns lying around in my bank. I first had to crush them, and I used the telekinetic grind, which is the first time that I ended up using that. It was pretty great. And then I turned them into pouches. This was the trial that I did with them at Abyssal Demons. They weren't super noticeable in increasing XP rates, but I mean, don't have to use up Ripper Demons, I guess, and they're a small increase in XP. For a change of pace, I decided that I was going to go hunt some charming moths. With Ring of Metamorphosis, the full outfit, Extreme Hunter potions, the bear, and Tracker Aura, I was able to get just over 800k Hunter XP an hour. I also wanted to make some more porters, so I ended up crafting a bunch of diamonds while at the Otop Bank so that I was able to collect some of the super potions that are in the store there. I also realized that I was pretty close to 105 rune crafting, so I just quickly got that. At some point I realized that a lot of my tools were actually lacking some of the best in slot perks, so I spent some time gathering Venator daggers so that I was able to get some of the low components to make some of the tool gizmos. This is me making honed 6 because I realized that my pickaxe only had honed 4 on it. Plus I already had the materials lying around, so it wasn't that difficult to make them. I've decided that I want 2 crystal hammers. One of them is going to have my smithing perks on it, so that's going to be your rapid 4 and your tinkering 4. And my other one is going to be just for like the last couple of swings right when you create the item. And it's going to have breakdown 6 and fortune 3 on it, so that I can hopefully have a chance to double and or get some components. So I'm just going to quickly toss these in here and hope that yep, fortune 3. And I forgot to bring the breakdown with me, but yeah, there's my 2 hammers here. Alright, I think that wraps up this video. I don't want this to drag on too long. As of now, I've killed just shy of 8,000 Abyssal Demons. I will outline some of the drops on screen now as well. For those that are curious, my ending XP is 3,555,500,000, and my total virtual level is 3,321. I did not end up climbing any ranks, but I am certain that I will over the next few weeks. If you've enjoyed this style of video, please let me know in the comments or give this video a like. If there is anything that you weren't particularly fond of in the video, please let me know in the comments as well. I'm always trying to improve these videos, And the best way for me to do that is to get some feedback from the people who are actually watching it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.